I'm going to be talking about an app called Tour Creator, and it is a virtual reality app that allows students to explore their own neighborhoods as well as the world and kind of create an opportunity to have a deeper look inside of those areas. But I'm going to start off with a video from Google about Tour Creator and showing people your world.
I was born and raised here in Lancaster.
It is definitely a big farming community.
You see family farms everywhere you go.
And I think it's really cool that we have this opportunity to share our way of life.
How we're going to do this is using a new tool called Tour Creator.
It's an interactive, easy-to-use tool that allows our students to create rich 360-degree experiences.
You will see the photos that the Ag Department and the Art Department have supplied.
Add a title and description. Click on that, and then it'll bring up the street view. We can plug that into the actual tour.
It will definitely inspire me to show more of Lancaster, and hopefully it'll inspire people to do the same.
And it's wonderful that we can have our students interacting with all of these other student stories across the globe.
This is Chicago's Little Village neighborhood.
It's very close living quarters, very different from around here.
We were just looking at the one from Bali. Their classes are basically outside.
I really thought that was neat. Everybody's different on the way they like living.
And every place has a unique story. I was born and raised.
So now I want us to explore the Tour Creator. So this is the main website that you'll see. And so you want to press get started, and I already have my account set up through Google, so you'll be able to do the same. And you'll just want to click new tour, and you're able to title it anything you want. So for an example, if I wanted to talk about Paris, France, I could put Paris, France, and then you can click an image as your cover photo. So I already have one in here from the Eiffel Tower, and I can do a description of this. So I could say Eiffel Tower, and then the category. They have a bunch of different categories on here for your tour. So I will put architecture. And then I'm going to create it. And so then it will take us to this Google map. So then I'm going to type in the Eiffel Tower because I want to have a view of that. And there's Eiffel Tower, Paris, France. So then it takes us right outside where the Eiffel Tower is. But I kind of want to move to be inside of the Eiffel Tower, so I can use this person to, I can move them on top of where I want to be. So I can kind of zoom in here and move him. And so now I'm underneath the Eiffel Tower. So then I can zoom in a little more. And try to get right on top. So now I'm still right underneath. So I'm going to move a little bit further. Now let's see where I'm at. So now I can see that I'm right near kind of where all the people are that are standing on top of the Eiffel Tower. So you can kind of move and adjust that, and you can keep trying to zoom in or move him around to where you want to be. And then you can also add pictures. So if I wanted to add this scene of the people standing on top of the Eiffel Tower, I would just press an add scene, and then I could put as my scene view from the top, and I could set my starting view, so that allows me to rotate around here. So if I wanted to start, and it's a whole 360 view from the Eiffel Tower, so maybe I'll start looking out, facing out, so I could save that. And then you're able to put a brief description over here. Students are able to add narration or embed audio. And then also if you wanted to add a point of interest, you would add this here. And you could write information about what you might be looking at. And you can add an image overlay. So if you select an image, I could go, I'm just going to use the same photo I used before of the Eiffel Tower, just as an example. And if I added that, I can add that, and it's right on top of my view. So students can use that to maybe describe, you know, that that's what the Eiffel Tower looks like at night, give some sort of background information on it. So we could do that. And then if I wanted to publish it, then you can either publish it to public or unlisted. Right now I'm going to do public and publish it. And then you could either view tour or share the link. Right now I'm going to view tour, and this way when students are viewing it, they're able to click and read my point of interest and what I wrote, and then it'll keep moving around in a 360 view for them. And you can write comments or share it or like it. And yeah, so that's kind of the gist of Tour Creator. And so I wanted to kind of go over some ways you might use that in the classroom. So some of the benefits is that it allows students to add description, credits, points of interest, and upload narration and audio to different pictures in 360 views from either their town or all around the world. You can add graphics like I showed you that will draw the viewer's attention to that certain area, and they can read about it or listen. And anyone is able to tell a story in 360 degrees, which is very unique to what we might normally be used to in the classroom, where students might just embed a picture to describe what they're talking about. So the 360 view really adds a better view of what they mean, and also other children can view these and take immersive field trips from anywhere in the world, and they don't even have to leave the classroom. So in the video, you might have seen these cardboard boxes, and students can either just view the tours from the web browser and still get that 360 view and the immersive photos, or Google allows you to purchase these cardboard viewing boxes where they can put their smartphones inside, and they're actually able to view them from looking inside, and it's a kind of a cool immersive experience. Those are $15 each when I looked it up, and I don't know if it's possible that you could get a deal for being part of a school. So here's some of my ideas of what you could use Tour Creator for. So students can discover locations from stories that they read in different novels. So you can have students map out places, maybe famous people in history have been, or people that they've read about in books, and you can have them compare it to modern day. So you can see in the background here that this is, modern day London, and then you're able to add a photo like I showed you before, and this photo is the description said it's London in the 1900s. So you can kind of overlap the photos, and students can insert, quotes from stories and be able to compare the two. Students can also create stories based on a specific place. Some students that struggle with getting started when telling stories can pick their settings for maybe different places, and narrate or add text to describe that area, and it can help spark new ideas, and they can add descriptions and audio and points of interest, and this will help them add some sort of context to what they're speaking about. And then the last part was this mystery place description race. So students can, if they come into the classroom, and as a teacher, you can show a certain place from your tour creator and call it a mystery scene. And so the students can look at the 360 view and gather information from what they see and observe, and then based on that kind of decide the mystery scene. So that is another idea. And then these are my resources that I used. I found a lot of great resources and teacher feedback from this. So I really do think that this app is going to be extremely beneficial for students, and I will definitely be using it in the classroom.